Howdy guys, we're back and I'm just going to my appointment and figured you'd like to come for a drive. Whoa. Crap all over the windscreen. I'm a bit late, but it usually doesn't matter as long as I rock up. It's someone's playing Pokemon Go. We've got a Pokestop just up at the top here. Poke Gym anyway, Pokemon Gym. And down the road there's a few more Pokestops. Like there's a bushwalk and a few other heritage type sites. So there's tons of them around here. So if you want to come for looking for Pokemon Go stuff and you haven't been to Epping or Marsfield, come. Just don't bother me. Open day. Macquarie University is just there. If you guys haven't realised it, there's a big sign there. I don't go to the Macquarie University. I do all my studies online. Yeah, since I'm pretty nocturnal myself, I just sort of woke up not long ago. Had the best sleep I've had in God knows how long. And the tingling in my hands stopped too. I'm thinking it was due to a lack of sleep, proper REM sleep. But my body was on the verge of probably shutting down to a degree. But my medication doesn't usually allow me to get proper sleep for some reason. Quite annoying if you ask me. I mean, I do sleep, but it's not REM sleep, which is deeper, and you have involuntary movements and stuff like that. It's a sleep where you probably have the deepest, weirdest dreams. And I haven't had that like for months. Well, maybe not months, but a long time. Hell, I even got some crease marks in my shoulder. In the skin. Was that good? Someone that has well, self-diagnosed, yes, but sleep apnea. All the symptoms fit. I get marginal sleep and shit like that. Like most of this week, and probably most of this month actually, I've slept for about 4 hours, if that. I probably got less towards the end there, but yeah. That's why I tried to sort of force myself to sleep today. Unfortunately, I didn't get as much of it as I need. Bloody phone calls and stuff like that kept me on the verge of sleeping properly. And when I did get sleep, I probably had a good half an hour of it. Well, anywhere between half an hour to 2 hours of it, I would say. And my alarm went off. As long as I had a good half an hour of rapid eye movement sleep, I should be okay. That's about roughly average amount of REM sleep that you get. But that's on a daily basis. Unfortunately, the sleep doesn't build up, so yeah, your body unstresses during that REM sleep that de-stresses relative to the amount of stress that you have. So, and no sleeping puts a lot of stress on your body and ages you terribly. But as it's a pretty dodgy driving school car. But yeah, as I was saying, as I tend to say, even with half a brain, I'm still smarter than a lot of people. I'm not saying I'm the smartest man alive, or I don't know it all. I know nothing. And no, I'm not trying to take off bloody Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Don't watch it. I want to watch it. I tend to binge watch shows, so I'm sort of waiting for it to finish completely. But no, there was another fellow that says, I know nothing. And there was a fat German constable in Hogan's Heroes. About the World War II, I think it is. And of course, this fat German constable is pretty dense and gets tricked a lot by Hogan's Hero, and his catchphrase is I knows nothing. You guys will have to look it up. I wouldn't say it's great, but it has its moments. It sort of makes light of World War II. Because in Hogan's Heroes, they're in a prisoner camp, and instead of escaping, they stay in the prisoner camp and get information out of the Germans there. So yeah, it's quite funny. And if you're into that sort of stuff and you haven't watched it yet, watch MASH. That would be M.A.S.H. It does try to make light of World War II, I think, as well. But when you're in that sort of situation and you can't relieve some level of stress, in this case, these guys will release their stress by playing pranks and jokes and so forth. And yeah, it's quite funny as well. It doesn't make as much light of World War II, I suppose. It does have a very serious and dark side to it. If you want to watch Dad's Army as well, it's a British comedy show. It's not a takeoff from any particular war, I don't think. It's just aimed at being funny. It's a British TV show, so a lot of you guys won't get the humour properly. Left. Need more sleep. That's probably what it's done. It's probably knocked out the mufflers. And all catalytic converter. Probably just put a hole straight through them. It certainly did sound like a diesel, so I've seen that done a lot on four-wheel drives, especially four-wheel drives. My sister's ex-boyfriend and did it to her four-wheel drive and his four-wheel drive. Daihatsu Feroza was his, and Suzuki Vitara was hers. And when you plant your foot, it does sound a bit like that, except theirs is petrol, so it didn't have the bass note that the diesel has. A bit like that. Good boy. I'm annoyed at you, but you're a good boy. Because now I'm going to be late. Now, so I love you. That building over there used to be a place where you can buy billiards and pool stuff. Well, not pool as in swimming pool. Pool as in billiards. You could buy tables there and so forth. Now I've got to find a park in an area that's usually completely parked out. Fun. There's a lot of driveways back there. Yeah, it might be a U-turn parking over there or there. U-turn special. Looks like I can. Oh, perfect. First try. I can do it. I just don't do it very often. Anyway, after I come back, I'll give Mum a call, see if she wants to get early or something. But I'll probably just head straight over to Mum's work. And might have to wait around for a while. Okay. I'll figure that out and let you know, but we'll be back for one trip or another. Adios, amigos.